Hi, today I'm going to put myself in your shoes and tell you what I would do if I was becoming a business analyst today. My name is Tayo. I'm a career coach as well as a senior business analyst. And today I've got Noah with me, who has got over a decade of experience in IT and is also coached, trained and supported people in hundreds to secure six-figure job in the tech space.
Absolutely.
Okay, so Noah, if I walked up to you today and asked you, what are the 5 topmost things that I need to keep in mind if I was becoming a business analyst, if I was thinking to explore business analysis as a whole? What would you say to me?
I think number one thing is the mindset.
Right.
A mindset is very important to the entire process of you upskilling, to you getting a job.
Okay.
So if you want to become a business analyst, your mindset has to be right in terms of appreciating the fact that I might not have the skills and experience of a business analyst,
Right.
but I'm willing to learn.
Hmm.
That is absolutely important. Still on mindset, it is important to have a strong reason why you want to become a business analyst. Away from the superficial, or maybe my friend became a business analyst, or
Right.
I just want to earn more money.
Yeah.
You need to connect. Earning more money might be one of it,
Yeah.
but you need to connect to that why strongly, because that's what will help you on that journey when there are issues or challenges. The next thing you need to have is a strategy for how you're going to acquire the skills.
Okay.
And what I mean by that, how are you going to learn the skills of a business analyst? A lot of people would go online, a lot of people will sign up to a bootcamp, a lot of people will get a mentor that will train them. Whatever the case may be, you need to be grounded in terms of the skills, and gain experience to do the job of a business analyst, scrum at any role really. So it's just like something is broken in your house, you need it fixed, right?
Yeah.
You will need to call the right person
Absolutely.
to fix that problem. So it's the same thing. If you want to become a business analyst, organization want people that can do the job of a business analyst. So it means that you need to get the right skills and experience
Okay.
to do that.
So you said 5 things. What are the last 2 things that I need to keep in mind?
So number 3 thing you need to do is personal branding. And a lot of people actually don't do this enough, and that's why they don't actually get opportunity. So now that you've acquired the skill, how do you package yourself to tell the world that I'm now a business analyst and I can do the job?
Yeah.
Genuinely now you can, assuming you've done the previous step and you're acquiring the skill.
Yeah.
So personal branding relates to things around your resume. Very important. So we've seen a lot of people who would still put their previous experience that is not relevant to the job in their resume when they're applying to job. They don't really understand the role that plays. So a resume that showcases your new skills and experience as a business analyst, right?
Yeah.
LinkedIn optimization is very important. Recruiters will go online and check your profile. Is this person truly a business analyst? What are they talking about online? All of those things is very important.
Okay, so essentially, only relevant experience should be on my resume. All the experience that I've acquired.
Absolutely. Your experience working in care sector, or personal assistant, or a lawyer does not need to be in that resume.
Because it doesn't showcase my skills
Yeah.
as a business.
Yeah, exactly. Because if you think about it, I'm trying to hire somebody as a business analyst, and the role of a business analyst is to add value, help me reach profitability, solve problems, work with the business team, write documentation, explain it to the technical team. And now somebody is saying the lawyer, I'm not going to be like, oh yeah, you're a lawyer, but this is not what I want now. Great for you, but that's not what I want.
I agree.
Right? So the next thing you need to then do when your resume is correct, you've optimized your LinkedIn, which is your online, almost like online profile, your online resume.
Yeah.
Right? Seek profile. That profile you have on the job board.
Yeah.
Seek, Indeed, LinkedIn, all of that. needs to also represent the new skills and experience. You see?
Amazing.
Then after you've done all those profile, you optimize it for the new role.
Yeah.
The next thing you need to move into is practice. So practice is underemphasized.
Right.
And we see that happen and affected a lot of people. They've acquired skills, during a stint, a short period.
Yes.
And they just feel like, yeah, I know it. That should get me the job. If it doesn't get them the job, they feel they are not good enough, they give up. Right. So practice is extremely important. Like, think about it. It's like driving. If I learn how to drive first month, second month, in my first year, the way I drive is different from now.
Absolutely.
5 years, 10 years. Why?
Constantly, deliberately, repeatedly doing that.
Exactly. So if you're transition, you're trying to become a business side, yeah, all well and good, you've learned the skills, and experience. What would differentiate you from others is the amount of time you put into practicing it. The difference between myself and a beginner business analyst, I have like 11 years experience working in different roles, right?
Yes.
The difference is the experience, is the number of times I've done, the number of projects that I've worked on.
Yes.
So if you transition in 3 months, you've learned the skills, you're not yet perfect, which the job does not need you to be perfect.
Absolutely.
Just needs you to be able to solve problems. Yes. So the more hours you can put into working with people, being in that ecosystem, learning, having conversations with people in that space, the better you become. So you need to put yourself in the ecosystem where there's active discussion, active work of a business analyst.
So that's to say that there is power in repetition.
Absolutely. Like the biggest flex for you is that I am spending 1 hour every day doing the work of a business analyst. Nobody is a genius except you put in that hard work to learn, to master that skill.
Wow.
And then you become a genius.
Wow. Amazing.
And the fifth thing I would say you should get is support. Support is absolutely important. Support during your training, support when you're applying, support when you're on the job. It is one of the most important things you need to do as a business analyst, as a scrum master, as a person, literally.
Yeah.
We all need support in anything we do. You need support, I need support. In marriage, in whatever, we need support from each other. So as a business analyst, you want to be in a space where you have support from people. We've seen people who now got a job and they don't have support. And what happened?
They can crumble.
Pressure is too much. Like, oh, the expectation is too much. I know this, but I'm not really sure if I'm doing. They might be doing it right, but they are not confident and they can't defend their position.
Wow.
And they don't have validation point, and they just feel like, oh my God, this is not for me. So it is extremely important that you get that support system.
Okay, thank you so much for sharing. I think it's extremely important. So you've told me today that my mindset is key. So that helps define my why.
Yeah.
And the second thing is I need to get skilled.
Yep.
Skills, because that's what actually makes me a business analyst.
Yeah.
Right? And the third one is my online profile.
Yeah.
Is that optimal? Does that speak to my experience?
Absolutely.
My resume functional? And the fourth thing that you've mentioned is the power of practice. I do that repeatedly, consistently, deliberately. I gain all the skills. I begin to, perfect the things that I've learned, on my journey to becoming a business analyst.
Absolutely.
And the last thing we just said, which extremely stood out for me, is the support as well, which makes everything come together. During my training, I have support. When I get the job, I have support. While I'm working, I have support. When I'm doing my application, I've got support, which will then continue to motivate me, push me, and make me feel like I'm not going to the battle alone. Wow, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. Now, you've heard it. If this interests you and if you're thinking to become a business analyst today or tomorrow, please reach out to us and we can provide you even in more detail what you need to do, the things that you need to have in mind for you to become a business analyst and even thrive, not just become, but also thrive in the role. Speak to you soon. Bye.